So sorry my speakers are not working today. I bought a new one and apparently it doesn't want to work. So what we're making today are some 6 projects so we can make a paint me, color me beautiful. I thought this would be a good project for children to paint for their mothers for Mother's Day, or just anybody that likes to paint and do their own thing. So I'm using the AR400 casting powder here, and I've worked out some measurements. So you just take your mils that's required for the project, whatever you're using, and multiply it by 1.8. This is a 4, I think it's 4 to powder and 3 and 1 water. I have found that mixing in a plastic bowl is working way better than using a silicone bowl. I seem to be getting less bubbles and smoother bottoms. The whole project seems to just work that little bit better. Just make sure you have mixed all your ingredients pretty well, no lumps and bumps and bits of powder floating around. Then only half fill your your products, whatever you're making, whatever little creature you're coming up with. Half fill it and give it a bit of a squeezy wedgie and a squidgy wedgie. Anything that Steve McDonald does is pretty good. So this is where I got this idea from. Thank you, Steve. For my next batch, I went to 1.85. I just needed that little bit more. I'm just finding some of these ones are just, there's a slight variance, like some are 10 to 3 and, all sorts of weird and wonderful measurements. So if you have dramas with any measurements, if you contact me, go to my page and you will find my email address is on there. If you're in Australia, you can even give me a call. You can contact me through Facebook. I'm quite happy to help everybody out because it's all about helping one another, coming up with ideas, and making money at the end of the day. So just here, I've got a dog that's the one in the purple, and the other one is a hand holding a baby. Now note, this is where I mixed in the silicone bowl. And when you see where I unmold them, that the bottoms of these are way not as nice with that nice smooth texture that I have with the other ones where I mixed it in the plastic. The measurements were the same sort of measurements. I'm using the same sort of a spoon, and I've mixed a few up in this silicone bowl now, and I've had the same issue with all of them. And I never thought that it was the actual bowl until I used 2 different bowls in the same project, and that's where it threw this out at me. Now, the white one is a hand holding a baby. I have used this mold once before and it's just been in the cupboard ever since, and it won't stand up. So you'll see me put it in a cup to try and make it stay there. Anyway, lesson learnt. Some of these, it's probably been a bit squashed in a box. And if you're seeing the hundreds of moles I have, you would understand why it's squashed. Hi guys, I would super appreciate the thumbs up on this one. I've had to go, I'm on to my third program, different sets of headphones, speakers to try and add the sound to it. And I'm not mental yet, but I think I could be looking for a beer at the end of this. And I haven't been drinking. This is going to drive me insane. But anyway, and I did have a little bit of trouble trying to get this particular piece out of the mold. It's because of the head. So there's a narrow neckline and then there's a head. So, and I was trying not to break it, but I think I wrecked the mold with my fingernails as usual. I don't know, maybe I'll chop all my nails off or something. Yeah, so just here I'm trying to explain to you about the bottoms, where some the bottoms are beautiful and smooth, and the other ones are rough and got bubbles in them. So that's what that is all about. And I'm going to have a look at different methods of boxing them up, trying to make them look nice for the markets. So I'll come back to you in a second with my thoughts on that one, and we'll see how we go. That little elephant is so cute, and the little French bulldog is really sweet as well. So I think the dogs are going to be the biggest sellers, but like after the markets, 13th of April is my next lot of markets, but I am going to put a few down the shop to see how we go down there. I have made these tags with my cricket machine and then sort of coloured them in. I'm thinking I should maybe have used the plain side and not the ones with the prints all over them. I asked my partner about the silicon bags or the little plastic bags here. This I thought they were easier to see, and then I asked him his opinion, and he said they look like Timu. Okay, we've gone back to boxes because I don't want them to look like Timu. I want them to look like I've made them. Rightio. So the boxes that I have used here are actually my candle boxes. These hold my large jars, and so that they're a good size box. And I buy these out of Kosh and Co, which is here in Australia. Anybody that wants the measurements of the boxes or um, Kosh and Co, I will try to attach on the thing. I got a feeling with Kosh though, you have to have an ABN. They're actually a florist site, so I get bits and pieces from everywhere, all over the world. Now, for the markets, I'm going to have these marked down, market prices, because when you go to the markets, everyone thinks you're going to get something for nothing. So, as you can see, I've got 15 Australian dollars on the little box where I've handwritten paid me. I'm actually going to put a sticker over that so you can't see it. Um, if I was putting these down the shop, that $15 would be 25. So you got to look at where you're marketing your products, how you're setting them up, and the little thing that's in the back of the box there are the paints. I did show the paints on a previous video. I bought those off AliExpress or Temu, and I bought bulk. So you know how you get 12 for X dollars or whatever, and I didn't pay much for them. And I've bought two different types just to see how they would work. I would like to know your thoughts on the pictures that I have done for the advertising media.